Aye. Right, I'm doing a comparison between two guitars. The video previous to this would have been a Westbury standard Japanese, and a lovely guitar. I'm going to do a sort of comparison, so you'll have heard the other video, you listen to this one, you'll hear what it's up against the Gibson Les Paul standard in 1986. And it's to let you hear the difference, and to be quite honest with you, there's not really a lot of difference, except the money. Okay, so I'll let you judge for yourself. I mean, the medium that I have isn't great because it's only like a webcam, and the sound it's the mic pickup on the laptop. So it's not the best recording facility, but I hope you can maybe distinguish between the two. I'm going to do very similar, clean and distortion, similar set, so that you can sort of compare the sounds. And really, if you're going to tell me that something at £250, maybe roughly what they go for on eBay, is anywhere this quality, the difference. I mean, you're talking about maybe £1,700–1,800 new for a Gibson Les Paul standard, and probably more. When you think of it, 1986, I mean, 25-year-old vintage guitar, they start to climb in money. They're probably worth about the same, maybe more, maybe £2,000, maybe the 1980s ones, you know, they're going to vintage style. As soon as it hits 25 years, you start getting more money. But are they worth it? Well, let's see how many Westburys get snapped up on eBay after this. We'll see. Okay. Right, there's no really need to explain a Gibson Les Paul standard. I said it is a 1986 model, white, which is very rare. Which this is probably worth about maybe £2,000, because the white was very rare. It's got the ebony fretboard as well, much akin to the Gibson Les Paul Studio. Only this is bound, of course, and you know, and there's not a great deal of difference on that. A few hicks here and there, different, slightly different pickups and so forth and configuration, but apart from that, the Studio white one in the 1990s, like in the mid 90s, which was one of my favourite guitars. I used to have one until I picked this one up. Really nice guitar, but is it worth its value compared to maybe the Westbury? Well, we're going to find out. You'll be able to compare both of them. I was going to put in the same video, but I thought I'd make it separate so it gives us some time to sort of talk about it, and you can listen and digest the sounds and see what you think. Okay. Me personally, I think there is practically no difference whatsoever. They both sing, they both play really well, they've got great pickups. This one particularly has got a Seymour Duncan custom pickup on the bridge, and then the neck it's got the standard stock pickup, which is lovely on the neck. You'll not see much better on that, and the standard Gibson neck pickup is really pretty good. Okay. I'm going to put it through its paces and clean and distortion, so we'll nip through that. And no need to tell you the history of Gibson. I'm sure every man and his dog that's a guitarist knows everything about Gibson and the guitars. Okay, just for all better, some are better players, and I'm probably at the lower end at this time. I'm more acoustic now than electric. I like my electric guitars as well. So, okay, I'm going to start off acoustically with no sound whatsoever, just to let you all remember what a Gibson sounds like if you've not got one anymore. A lot of people are selling them. Right, okay. So I'm going to play that acoustic. We'll try that again. Okay, I'll try that again. Okay. And that's it acoustically. Okay. Okay. This is it now gone clean, and it's on the neck pickup, sorry, the bridge pickup. And this is between the neck and the bridge. And here we have the neck pickup. That's it, sort of clean, only sort of clean tone, so I'm going to do a wee bit of distortion. I don't want to be all day on it, so I'm sure there's loads and loads of Gibson Les Pauls and what they can do different. As I said, it's same as the other one, I'm running this through a rolling cube, so it's just the sort of amps on distortions on it. So what I'll do is I'll just change that over. Anyway, no mistake in a Gibson Les Paul, but for those of you who haven't heard one, then you're going to maybe hear it now. Anyway, That's that. I mean, don't want to get too deep into the sort of realms of the Gibson Les Paul, because I think everybody really knows what it's capable of. And even myself, I've had quite a number of them, especially in customs and standards. But it's just really to run it through its paces and just to see there's not a great deal of difference. You know, I'd say probably the Gibson wins slightly, but it's a price difference. You're paying for a name. It's like any brand name. You pay for the name. Does the product really live up to it? Well, yeah, I love Gibsons as the same as anybody else, but the Westburys I love. I would never sell the Westbury that I have because of value, because it's a great guitar. And I think everybody else should have a Gibson, and right beside it, the bedside player, and even as a backup, take a Westbury. It'll never let you down. It's a great, great guitar. So when you're out there and you see something for 200 quid or something, or 250, whatever they go for now, I think they're starting to rise now. So if you can pick up one now, pick up a deluxe, a standard, or if you can get a hold of one, you can sell it to me. A custom, a Westbury custom is just fantastic. Better than a Gibson Les Paul standard. That I can vouch for. They're really, really good. The sustain on that thing is just absolutely fantastic, and I wish I could get hold of one myself. If you've got one, get in contact with me and I'll buy it off you for £300. How's that? Okay, cheers.